this morning is going to piss you off. As you can see, the new backdrop is done. I, much like Darkseid said, ready the Armada. We will use the old ways. So I went back to having my background look like it did when I was making my videos in KC. I sincerely hope y'all are ready. Good morning. SZ and Jamila's in the building. Good morning. I really hope y'all are ready to be pissed off this morning. Tricina's in the building. Good morning. I'm so serious. You might want to tell your friends, your family, your loved ones, your coworkers, your baby mama, baby daddy, whoever. You might want to share this show today. We are one day away from tomorrow is November 4th, which is election day, voting day. Jay Thomas is in the building. Jay Thomas is in the building. Because I need y'all, I need all of that today. I need all of that today. Because what I'm going to talk about is going to piss y'all off. I got a new sound. I went and got myself a new sound. As I've said before, I am a huge battle rap fan. There's really no other way to describe what we're going to talk about this morning. I had to go get a sound to identify what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Morning, Wolfie, all the way over from Australia. Yeah, somebody about to get this work. No, SZ, I ain't talking about that bitch. Sorry. I want somebody to go, oh my God, there's so misogynistic of you to call her a bitch. Fuck that bitch. Excuse my French, I ain't even on the radio yet. So yeah, F that bitch. Oh, trad wife, trick ass. Nah, SZ. No. I'm going to show you the true extent of the piece of shit America put into the White House. Y'all are not going to believe this. I didn't believe it. This morning, I was going to have a regular ass misunderstandings and furniture moving Monday. We were going to continue to talk about Trump and his effery and jackassery. I was prepared for that. And then I woke up and I looked at my phone because I get alerts, news alerts and stuff like that. And a story passed by my view. Humble Hummingbird, good morning. Hello. Oh shit, Miss Lyles is in the building. Hey, tell Mr. Lyles I said hello. A story passed by in my news feed that I had to physically get up out of the bed, clean the gunk out of my goddamn eyes, turn on the light to look at what it was. And that's when I knew exactly what the hell we were going to talk about this morning. There will never be an ounce of forgiveness from me for Trump supporters. Never. I'm sorry. Never. Never, ever. I see Rick and Tully's in the building. I see y'all. Don't act like I see it. Good morning, White Nerdy. Good morning, Miss Eva. I will never forgive these goddamn people. There's not a bridge that I'm going to cross to talk to them. There's not a plane I'm going to get into to meet them. If they come at me, much like the theme of this show every Monday morning, It's misunderstandings and goddamn furniture moving. Patrick was head. Also, I need evangelical Christian conservatives to stay in your goddamn lane. It's not enough y'all trying to subject every person in America to your bullshit, your misunderstandings of the goddamn Bible. It's your love of the death rather than the life of Christ. Nah, that's not enough. No, you gotta export that bitch ass shit all around the world. So I'm gonna do the Greek. I'm gonna do the regular degular. I'm gonna do the regular degular. But I'm telling y'all right now, this morning show is gonna be on some other shit. If you were easily offended, if you were easily offended, this is the first time you watching or hearing this show, maybe today's not the show you should be listening to. We are literally going to live up to the moniker of misunderstandings and furniture moving. Because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this is the stupidest story that has crossed my goddamn feed in 10 months. We already got saber rattling, all the saber rattling towards Venezuela. We already got it. We already got it. They are already out there talking about war with Venezuela, right? In the immortal words of the song, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Because what I'm about to tell y'all, this shit had me on 10. First thing in the morning. So let me go ahead and do our customaries. Let's make sure we getting it in right. Godzilla -1 inhale, and today Godzilla. You know what? Nah. I ain't even gonna inhale. I'm not even gonna inhale. Nah. Nope. I'm not gonna inhale. I'm gonna let him do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all. The ships at sea. Welcome to a misunderstandings and furniture moving of misunderstanding and furniture moving episode of the Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. I don't have a your mama joke this morning because even your mama gonna be like, I'm not giving up no ass because that's a dumb ass story, baby. I'm not, baby, I would give you that ass, but it's just no. Today's not a good day, Thomas. Before we go any further, I saw this in the Discord chat and I meant to say something about it, but I will say something about it here. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda is about to be a grandmother for, what is it, the second time? She's getting another grandson, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Amanda. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. I wanted to get that out of the way because what's about to take place is just gonna be nasty. But I did see that in the Discord server. I meant to say something about it. Congratulations, Amanda, your second grandchild. She's about to have 2 grandsons. Listen, Amanda's about to be over the moon. Hey, Amanda, how's it? Well, just congratulations. I greet you with the universal greeting of the coffee beans.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
A lot of y'all had chances to do whatever it was that you wanted to do with the world, and as soon as one of the coffee beans' foot hit the ground, it was pretty much over. The day belongs to us. The day belongs to us. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. Brisepolis the cactus, always in our hearts. Always in our hearts. Always in our hearts. It may very well be time for me to get another Brisepolis. But you never forget your first. Always remember that. You never forget your first. Get your C's, turn them sideways, raise them in the air, and acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB, 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 OCB. Why you got your hand up there? Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a high five. Love on you some you for the very best part of this show. And that would be you guys, the coffee beans. My love for you is eternal. Please remember that. This goddamn story. This goddamn story. This goddamn story. Morning, big sis. Morning, big sis. I'm about to tell you about this story. Okay, so like I said, I got up this morning. I get news alerts on my phone. My alarm goes off. I roll over. Everything hurts because veteran. I look at my phone and I see this story. This is from the Time magazine. Trump threatens to send the U.S. military to Nigeria. Read that one more time. Trump threatens to send the U.S. military to Nigeria. Trump and his allies have said Christians face an existential threat in Nigeria and threatens to send troops. Now, you couple that with the news that last week it was announced by the Trump administration for the fiscal year of 2026, they are only going to allow 7,500 refugees into the country. And they are prioritizing, and y'all knew where this was going the moment I said it, they are prioritizing white South Africans who face discrimination and violence against them in South Africa. Now, this. Trump threatens to send the U.S. military to Nigeria. Trump and his allies have said Christians face an existential threat in Nigeria and threatens to send troops. I'm going to read the goddamn story. I'm going to read parts of the story and we're going to discuss. President Donald Trump threatened to send the U.S. military into Nigeria, quote, guns a-blazing. Guns a-blazing. Oh, I wish y'all would turn this mother effer's goddamn television off. Jesus Christ. Donald Trump is not shooting a goddamn thing. He gets that bullshit from them damn westerns and shit that he watches. Man, would y'all put some PBS on the goddamn television? What you do is put some PBS on, then put on Ken Burns' documentary about the Vietnam War and remind him old Captain Bone Spurs didn't take his bitch ass over there to fight in it. Wolfie, are you serious? This is why coffee beans around the world are necessary for the game. Wolfie said, Thomas Bishop, it made our nightly news tonight, bro, yesterday. Are you kidding me? I continue. President Donald Trump threatens to send the U.S. military into Nigeria, quote, guns a-blazing, citing claims of mass killings of Christians in the African nation. And this is why I said keep your monkey ass out of Africa, you raggedy son of a bitch. This might hurt somebody's feelings. I don't care. Hey, Wolfie, DJ said hello. She loves you. Listen, this might hurt some people's feelings, and I genuinely do not give a shit because you need to hear it. When they started colonization all over the goddamn world, they didn't show up with tanks and bombs and cannons. They showed up with missionaries in their goddamn Bible. You are out of your rabbit ass mind. He thinks he can force 50%. Grappin number one. He thinks he can force 50% of the Nigerians to be Christian. Their population is 230 million. If you kept your ass out of Africa with that bullshit, you wouldn't be getting. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think they're being slaughtered. There, I said it. I don't think that. I don't think there's this mass amount of Christians just being slaughtered. I don't. I'm sorry. My problem with this goddamn man and my problem with the people that follow this stupid son of a bitch is that, hey, Garnell, salute, brother. It don't take much to get Donald Trump's attention. Donald Trump is a goddamn senile a senile dog that just sees squirrels every goddamn place. You sit down long enough, you'll see squirrels in your crotch. Next thing you know, son of a bitch. Quote, if the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. Annabelle, you ain't missed much. Come on in. Water's fine. The Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. Keep your ass out of Africa and you wouldn't be hated. Let me help y'all understand something. There is a video going around with Julian Ozima. Nickname is Pepe. I don't know if they are a woman, they're lesbian. But y'all seen that video where she's on the television with that reporter, and the first thing out of his mouth is, "Why are you gay?" That's Nigeria. That's Nigeria. Christian missionaries, evangelical, right-wing, conservative Christian people take their monkey ass over to Nigeria and they spread the bullshit that they have here. But according to Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, the magical melting, shitting, stupid ass, disappearing man of Mar-a-Lago, if the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. All you have to do in America to get the attention of this goddamn dementia octogenarian is say, I'm Christian, the black folks don't like me. That's all the hell you got to do. What? Annabelle, wait a minute. Trump admins send letters to grocery stores not to help food stamp recipients. See, when y'all angry, I really want you to know that our friendship means so very much to me because I am doing everything I possibly can not to drop F-bombs. This is how much my friendship with you, my brotherhood with you means to me. I am doing everything in my power not to drop F-bombs. I am doing everything in my power not to drop F-bombs. This is stupid. This is dumb. This isn't just regular dumb. This is about the ignorantest shit I've ever heard. Annabelle said that Tabitha Speaks confirmed exactly what I just said. Thank you. So you're going to take your ass into Nigeria. First off, he's talking about we'll cut off all aid. Bitch, you already did that. Like, that's a threat. Listen, that's like a man boycotting a beautiful woman who rejected him the first time. Keep it up, girl. You won't get none of this penis. Bitch, I told you I didn't want none in the first goddamn place. Like, the fuck?
Young, you ain't the dick.
How the hell you gonna say I'm gonna cut off the aid? Bitch, you already did that. But it's the sending the United States military into Nigeria to protect a bunch of evangelical Christian conservative assholes, Islamic terrorists. And the crazy part about it is, he put it on Truth Social. Truth Social is the worst social media platform since Napster. I don't care. Amanda Hill said, I seriously overheard a MAGA say Trump will fix it and I'll get my EBT back. Trump's the reason you ain't got it right now, dummy. Like, listen, at least with Napster, yes, you were going to give your computer HIV, but you got some goddamn good songs off of it. Man, I love bumping this new Coldplay album that I didn't have to pay for. Where'd you get it from? Napster? Oh, well, why are you looking like that? Well, my computer has HIV now. Like, yeah. Hey, Crescent said, hey, YouTube tried to hide you from me. Playboy, 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot. So that's the first part. That is the first part. He needs to stay his ass. How are you giving out public policy on a social media application? If you don't get your ass into the goddamn office and do the job, that's number one. Number two, you notice he ain't going to no white countries. I don't. This should put pay to that idea that Donald Trump isn't racist. Because the only places he sees problems at are places that white people ain't at. Hold on, Thomas Bishop. Trump telling sirs not to help people, no, it's no joke. Yeah, Wolfie, yeah. Like, This is my problem with the people that voted for him. Oh, and by the way, all four of the four horsemen are now in the chat over in YouTube. I mean, YouTube, TikTok. Arn, Tully, Oli, and Rick. They're over there. I genuinely would like to know if you're still riding on the MAGA train, why? Better yet, I'm going to say it this way. If your ass is still thinking that this is the greatest president since the greatest president who was him the last time he got in, I have one question for you. One. Why are you still on it? Why are we still on it? Why are you still on that train? Annabelle's like, we pay taxes for these programs and they're not getting rendered. I want a refund. Yes. Oh, no, Janet said, wait a minute. Hold on, Janet, because I saw that. I need to read that. However, but when it's rattling around like this, it's a shell game. What is it really going on? Over the weekend, the banks got a huge infusion of money from government. Not a good situation at all. Exactly. Exactly. You remember, do y'all remember how badly the right wing wanted those Epstein files? And when they didn't get them, what they did? These people are lemmings. And Trump knows this. Trump knows this. Trump is not a criminal mastermind. This son bitch is not Kaiser Soze. He's dumbass Jose. We're not dumbass Jose because that sounds offensive. But he's dumbass Soze. Like my dumbass Soze. That's him. Dang it! It's dumbass Soze. Who's dumbass Soze? Him. Who's dumbass Soze? Him. Who's dumbass Soze? Him, Ali. That motherfucker there right there. But he is playing dumbass games with real people's lives. Erica, I ain't gonna disagree with you. The best criminal mastermind was the Zodiac Killer. They still ain't caught this one, bitch. If he was doing this with Monopoly money and plastic pieces on a board, nobody would give a shit. They would think, oh, wow, the 79-year-old man thinks he's 12. Okay, that's great. This son bitch is doing it with a nuclear football. I don't like this. Trishina said, remember last month when Trump said tariffs brought in $17 billion? Where the money at, player? He's threatening to go to war with Venezuela. Now he's threatening to send troops into Nigeria. They're only letting in 7,500 refugees in the fiscal year 2026, and the priority is white South Africans. Are you? Morning, Jesse. Is there anybody that wants to stand up and say that man is not a racist piece of shit? Because I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody gonna get that work. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. Because you cannot possibly tell me the moves that this stupid son of a bitch is making look anywhere near like presidential or non-racist. You can't even tell it to me. Morning, Anthony. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee, sir. Trump posted his True Social account calling on the Nigerian government to, quote, act fast. Act fast on what? Kids, so, okay, I want some real-time shit. Jess, Smoking Hot, a.k.a. Tully. Can you look online and find me any story about Nigerians being Christian Nigerians being slaughtered that isn't about Trump? Please, just can you find anything? Can you? I appreciate it. Thank you, Tully. Or I call her Tully Blanchard, but it's really small. Trump's post included a directive for the Pentagon to prepare for possible action, to which Secretary of Defense drunk ass Hegseth responded, "Yes, sir," on his social media. What? I have a question. It's been going on for a while. It's just not a genocide. Thank you, Sunshine Rain. Did anybody else's mama tell you not to trust a drunk? My mother told me never to trust a drunk because a drunk ain't shit. My mother taught me this. Don't trust a drunk because a drunk ain't shit. You cannot listen to a drunk. Crescent Nova's like, whose man's is this? Oh shit. Wolfie said that was on our news to Hegseth saying, yes, sir. To an invasion of Nigeria. Who else's mama besides mine said, don't ever listen or trust a drunk because a drunk ain't shit? It's Nigeria versus Boko Haram. Wait a minute. Hold up. Boko Haram? Are they still around? What the? Could have swore Boko Haram was gone. That is a name out of history, bitch. God damn. Boko Haram. God damn, where did Boko Haram? Y'all remember? Come on, man. Janda. It wasn't even a joke, Janda, but you deserve this one. Janda, you deserve this. Janda said, if they really wanted to invade, how about Darfur? The atrocities being done to women and children is horrific. Notice he ain't trying to go there. No Darfur. No Sudan. Not trying to invade there. No Democratic Republic of Congo. Ain't trying to invade there. But some Christian people go, I'm being persecuted for Jesus. Next thing you know, he wants to send goddamn troops into Nigeria. Angry. Once again, I really want to remind you that I love you. I love you like a brother and a friend. I love you because if I didn't, man, look, the first thing out of my mouth was what the F. That was the first thing out of my mouth this morning. It's still going on. When we stopped aid to Nigeria, it made the problem worse, and now it's too far. Our aid was keeping it okay. So Donald Trump in the Trump administration created a problem that now he wants to send the goddamn military in for. You can't be serious. Y'all, you cannot be serious. So again, hey MAGA, still out there riding for him? Still?
Why?
Are you still riding for him? You still on the Trump train? Still? How many more times does this son of a bitch have to lie to y'all? How many more goddamn times does this man have to lie to you before you realize that this man don't mean a goddamn good for you at all? He never gave a shit about your stupid ass. God damn. Let me tell y'all something. I once had a crush on a girl in high school. I ain't gonna say her name. But she was everything I was looking for in high school when it came to attraction, right? She had a crush on another guy who happened to be a magician He was a magician in high school. Right now, he's like he's like a bodyguard to the stars. And I ain't gonna say his name, but we went to school together. That's all I can tell you. But when she told me she had a crush on this dude, I left it alone. That was it. Okay. You don't want me. Was there some tears? You goddamn right. lot of that. But I got over it. I've had that happen several times. I've had crushes on women that didn't like me. I've had crushes on women that had crushes on me, but when we got together, we realized it was oil and water. Shit ain't gonna mix. But never once did I hit you with the stand move. I never did the stand thing. You gonna love me today, bitch. No, never happened. Never happened. Which is why watching Trump supporters, it fascinates me and it also disgusts me at the same goddamn time. This man is running pimp game on these people. Trump needs a pimp cane like this. This man is pimping the shit out of his people. And they are out here blowing everything with a pulse to get daddy his money. Everything. I want you to go out there and I want you to suck all the penis on the eastern seaboard. Now, a normal person like me will hear that shit and go,
John, you ain't the dick.
you eat it. These people, these some bitches, these goddamn Trump supporters, okay, daddy.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
I mean, bottom bitch prostitutes are not this goddamn loyal to they pimp. This is ridiculous. You still out here talking about, listen, this some bitch is out here telling y'all he wants to send troops and shit to Nigeria. And he's ready to go to war with Venezuela. You ain't got no snap. You ain't got no goddamn EBT. And you still out here selling that ass for daddy? What the hell is wrong with you goddamn people? Just out here blowing everything. Just out here just blowing everything. I want you to go over, hey, I want you to suck every fifth penis that comes past you from sun up to sundown. Okay, daddy.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
If the Democrats cave, if they cave, your health insurance is going to go past your goddamn roof up into the troposphere of the goddamn planet. You still out there talking about Donald Trump made it to where there ain't no men in women's sports. Bitch, you couldn't get your fat ass into sports. Ignorant ass son of a bitch. Sports. You know, Democrats can't even tell you what is a woman. You can't even tell when somebody is pimping the shit out of you. You raggedy about mother bastards. Oh, I'm trying, angry. Angry! I deserve a medal. I'm trying, baby. I'm gonna see if I can do this without the F-bombs, because ha ha ha. Ha ha. Trump came into their life like this.
I'm leaving here with something. I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
And they son of a bitches have given him everything.
I'm in danger.
Everything. 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 They got Trump, and let me tell y'all something. I don't care how much you love the sound of coffee. I don't. I don't care if the sound of coffee is what got like get you up in the morning, get your kids out to school is the reason your daughter has a PhD. If you put a tattoo of my black ass on your damn skin after I'm dead, there's gonna be some misunderstandings and some goddamn furniture moving. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you really want to, just have somebody tattoo a couple of coffee beans on you. They go, what's that? Well, I'm a coffee bean forever, even though Thomas is dead. Oh. But my face, my body, what is wrong with my wife? Listen, my wife will whoop y'all ass. I'm just. You out your goddamn mind. I wanted to get, even if I got assassinated, I'm out trying to have y'all laugh at a college campus and somebody go, and my ass is, he dead, y'all. If you put a tattoo of me on your body, I will come back and haunt your goddamn drawers. And you will know it's me. Because all of the drawers are going to be saying over and over,
I'm leaving here with something. I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I ain't even put a picture of my wife on my body. You got grown-ass white men. I am Charlie Kirk. I put Charlie body on my thigh. And you better not ever wear no shorts, Nick. Don't wear no shorts. Don't wear shorts. Please, I'm begging you. Don't wear shorts. I'm going to roast your ass like potatoes. Miss Lyles, you better laugh. You better laugh and then tell your husband he can laugh too. Let me tell you something. But this is what Pimp Daddy Trump and the Trump... I want y'all to understand. Donald Trump no longer has to catch his hoes on the stroll. He got people, other pimps, working for him. Go get the... Hey, please, go get that bitch. Hey, excuse me. That bitch is tremendous. She has tremendous coochie, but she owes me some money. Please go get her. Here comes Stephen Miller. Bitch, where the money, bitch? I'm gonna give it to you. Daddy love me, don't you? Yeah. He love you, bitch. Put your MAGA hat on, ho. Oh, daddy love me. What is wrong with you raggedy son of a bitches? What is wrong with y'all? Out here, you are po. You are po. You can't even afford the OR. You are P-O po. Tracina has been a member of Ghost Claw Productions Radio for 6 months. Thank you, Tracina. Thank you. You are so poor you cannot afford the OR. Stop making promises, Thomas. But you out here, I'm gonna buy Trump yellow shoes. Daddy say I can have the shoes. I'm wearing shoes on the hoe straw. You are a trick ass trick. You are a trick. Okay? This man takes money from you. And your stupid ass gives it away freely. But heaven forbid a trans woman that wants to take a shit in the bathroom, then your ass become deputy goddamn dog. What is wrong with you? And because your dumb ass is a MAGA hoe, this stupid ass can go do some stupid shit. He should have never been in the goddamn White House. Now I feel like Rick James. They should have never gave this orange bastard a presidency. They should have never, come on. They shouldn't have. Now his dumb ass talking about going to Venezuela and Nigeria to war. He's letting 7,500 refugees in next year. All of them prioritizing white South Africans, as if these son of a bitches ever really truly needed like sit your ass down. What the? See, and Magpie, listen, Magpie's like, he doesn't take my money from me. What he takes is my sanity. That's the other part of it. You see, while they're selling their Bucci cat and they beavery or whatever the hell you want to call it, the rest of us out here, they're selling coochie in front of our house. We can't even sell our house. You know, bought a nice house in a nice neighborhood. You and the wife love it. Kids outside playing. Everybody happy. First morning that you wake up, you got to open the door on your way out to go to work, and you got to see a MAGA hoe out here doing this.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming
and you're like, bitch, why are you over here blowing? Why are you blowing people in my front yard? Like, who told you to? It's gonna be like, I bet you can't tell me what a woman is. I bet you I can tell you you are blowing a man in my goddamn front yard, you MAGA trick.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and
Morning theme park, your beautiful self. Exactly. He was on 60 Minutes yesterday, where he praised the new regime that owns CBS. That would be the Skydance people and that damn Larry Ellison's kid, David or whatever the hell his name is, Damian Ellison, whatever. He praised that shit. April with a $1.99 super chat. Playboy, 11 minutes in the parking lot. Because MAGA wanted to feel a certain way about having a goddamn black president. Nigeria is being threatened to go to war with because the funky evangelical Christian conservatives over there are feeling a kind of way. It's Boko Haram. Why would you send all the troops in when it's Boko Haram that you have a problem with? And by the way, spoiler, that's not even the worst atrocity that is going on in Africa today. Darfur is happening. Sudan is happening. The Democratic Republic of Congo is happening. And you want to send troops into goddamn Nigeria because some Christians felt bad? Man, if you'll sit your stupid ass down. Like, boy, parking lot. The reason I'm angry isn't because of this jackass. It's not. It's not. Because Donald Trump is a pus-filled boil on our taint that we cannot reach. No, it's not Trump. It's not even the damn Trump administration at this point. It comes down to his supporters. My anger, my rage is because of them. It is because when we had a chance to go forward as a country, jackasses decided Orange Oompa Loompa shit man was the person they wanted in the White House because the Negro made them feel bad. We can't allow trans people to exist, intersex people to exist, gay people to exist, lesbians to exist, non-binary and queer people to exist because they make some goddamn body feel bad. And oh my God, by the way, I'll just go vote for this jackass. I am mad because we should not be here. Let me say it again. We shouldn't be here. We should not be here. But we are. And people seem to think that, perfect example, if you are jackass to believe that somebody is going to rob you for your goddamn groceries, I sincerely hope you take a very long walk off a very short pier up on a very high cliff into some very deep, dark ass water. You jackasses believe that because somebody made AI video of it and you believed it. You believed it. Now you got people like Quinn Pratt out here talking about, oh, well, she take my groceries. If you do, I'm part my Second Amendment in your booty ass. Hey, bruh. Bruh, nobody wants your goddamn groceries. Nobody. Okay? You fell for an AI generated video. You dumb bastards. Don't get me wrong. I know it seems like, yeah, I watched it a couple of times, maybe, but it's not true. It's not true. But y'all are too stupid to understand that. We shouldn't be in this situation in the first goddamn place. That's what pisses me off. That is what pisses me off about this entire situation. This man wants a war so we do not have elections next year. I'm going to say it again. This man wants a war so we can suspend the goddamn elections next year. Because, and you know this to be true, if the election was held today, if the election was held today, the Republicans would get stomped out. They would get stomped out. They would get their entire ass beat. And they know it. Mike Johnson would lose that damn speakership so fast, his eyes would be rolling around in the back of his head like greased marbles. Listen, and this is why Magpie is necessary in the game. Thomas, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not bullshitting you. If someone stole my groceries, I would ask them, what else do you need? It's food. If the Republicans held, if the midterm elections was held tomorrow, if the midterm elections were held tomorrow, the Republicans would be trying to scrape their faces off the ground after getting them stomped in. That's why they want to gerrymander Texas. That's why they want to gerrymander Missouri. That's why they want to gerrymander these places, because Republicans are some of the most unpopular bitches in the planet right now. Who do you think they blame for that shutdown? No matter how much the Democrats got to do, Democrats, bitch, you own the House, the Senate, the White House, and the Supreme Court. And the government is shut down, bitch, that's your fault. Don't believe me? Look it up. Look it up. So this man wants a war. This man wants a war. He has to have one. Because if they don't, the Republicans are going to get effed up. Hey, Bless D, you can go bless D's nuts. Oh, and by the way, just so that on the way out the door, I really want you to know how I feel about you. Get that man out of my goddamn shit. Thank you. Joe, the Democrat, you clap, but just shut your punk ass up. Again, another one. I feel like I gotta be Khaled now. Another one. We wouldn't be in this goddamn situation if it wasn't for you stupid ass people. Oh, tricks. MAGA tricks. Mix or Mictrix or whatever. They are MAGA tricks. We wouldn't be in this goddamn situation if it wasn't for you stupid ass people. We wouldn't be. But y'all just, oh my God, a smart Negro in the White House. I don't like that. You'll never have to worry about it if you elect me. Okay, Daddy.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
I'm going to tell y'all something. Ladies know this to be true. Probably more than men, but ladies definitely know this. Ladies, have y'all ever been, ever been disappointed after a man promised you a bunch of shit? Just put a little hand up in the chat. Some man promised you everything. He promised you food. He promised you a ride to work. He promised you some money. He promised you he was going to crack your back and leave the bedboard all broke up and shit. And then none of that shit happened. None of that shit happened. None of that. Again, none of that shit happened. What did y'all learn? If a man promised you a bunch of shit, stop him. Like, bro, don't promise me shit. Just do and shut your ass up. Not Trump supporters. Oh, no. For 10 years, he has promised them winning, winning, winning. And what have they been doing?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you
Just out here, every time Donald Trump puts some bullshit on True Social, there they are. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, tricks. I want you to go out there. Hey, what I want you to do is suck all small penis. If it, nothing over 5, everything. Just suck any 5 and below, all of them, 5 and below. Just suck 5 and below. I like the word 5 and below. I went to the store called 5 Below. Just suck anything 5 below. And what are these whole ass people doing? Yeah, daddy.
swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you
And we get to splooge in our face. I'm sorry. I have been paying taxes since I got my first job at 15. Okay? I've been paying taxes. I've been paying into Social Security. I have been paying. Hold on. If you got to part the hair to find the butt, oh Lord. Damn it, Tracina. Tracina, what is wrong with you? Tracina. Just go on, take that. You can have that one. Tracina over like, yo, what's going on with that, man? Why is that moving over there like that, man? But we have literally had to deal with these hoes for 10 years. We have been dealing with these whole ass goddamn MAGA supporters for 10 years. I'm doing a verification thing on TikTok because you know how they are. The Negroes talking. We have been I'm sorry. I don't care how you get down in the bedroom. I don't care if you like blowing people in rest areas. That's not my thing. What I don't like is how am I in the middle of the goddamn blowing? What the Thank you, Colonel Legacy. 15 if you count the birthday shit. I get it. Trump supporters like the taste of Cheeto flavored cock. But why am I in the room? I didn't want to be here. I'm over here. It's like, imagine if you're waiting online for something, right? And all of a sudden, a madman starts running around peeing on every third person. And your ass is like, I'm number 4. I ain't got to worry about it. But why is he peeing on people? He's peeing on the person next to you, and you got to smell the piss. Bitch, I'm not the one doing this. I wasn't even here for this. God damn. Why we always got to go for you? Why is it everybody in America got to go while you over here blowing shit? We're in the car like, hey, we just going to 7-Eleven. Nah, but daddy told me to go out here and suck these 5-inch penis. Hey, bitch, I just told you we are going to 7-Eleven. But daddy told me suck this 5-inch penis. Bitch, if you jump your ass out that car, out of this goddamn car, and take your ass over there to blow that man, bitch, you will walk home. And then you get to 7-Eleven, you're in the car, you get ready to get out. This bitch said, oh my God, I can see the 5 inches in his pants. MAGA daddy said suck him, so.
swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you
And the cops come and we in the car. We not the pimp. We didn't set that up. I went for a chili cheese dog. I went for a chili cheese dog at 7-Eleven. Why the hell am I getting arrested? Morning, Michael Pruitt's in the building. How you feeling, brother? And we have not gotten a MERV check. We need a MERV check. I need y'all to find MERV. We need a MERV check. It's 8:52 in the morning. We don't know where he is. I need to hear from MERV. This man wants to go into Nigeria to save Christians, but he won't even go into the White House and tell the Republicans to save America. Make that shit make sense. Y'all make it make sense. Make that make sense. All right, listen, Bunny said, 852 and Charlie Steele, he did, y'all. Oh, no. Y'all make that make sense. Nobody wants foreigners here, according to these people. According to these people, the illegals got to go. But your ass ain't going out there to them goddamn fields. You ain't going to no place where those illegals was working. This man is building a ballroom and telling you he's paying for it when you know for a fact he's not. He is suing his own Justice Department for $230 million because of some shit he had to go through. And they're probably going to pay for it. You guys paid for Ashley Babbitt's family to have $5 million. Our tax dollars are going to cover the Air Force giving this bitch a funeral, a funeral with honors. Y'all paid for that squeaky wheel shit he did for his birthday. But what is the benefit for you, MAGA? Where's that? Good morning, Bermuda. What's in it for you? One John 4:20 says those people aren't Christian for hating us. I'm an atheist. I don't care. What did you get from it? Some of the loudest supporters of Donald Trump are also some of the biggest people that need government goddamn assistance. Double Dog is in the building. What's going on, Top? How you feeling? Troy Page is in the building. Blessings to you, brother. This man is talking about sending troops into Nigeria for Christians that are being persecuted or killed. This man is taking in white South Africans because of this rampant slaughter of the white South African farmer. And MAGA will swallow that shit every single day. Don't believe me? You don't believe me? Watch this. Watch this. Devil Dog, aka Top. I'm gonna call him Top. Y'all can Devil Dog that shit. I call him Top because that was his rank. Top has a live that happens every day. There's a live, people come in. MAGA supporters will come in and give you every excuse for what the hell this man is doing. And then they will tell you you're wrong because you can't figure out what a woman is. Meanwhile, your tax dollars, let me say it one more time. Your tax dollars are going to pay for 2 private goddamn jets for ICE, aka for Kristi Noem. You paid for that. You did. You did. If we do go to war with Nigeria or war with Venezuela, guess what? You're paying for it. You are. I am. We're paying for it. Explain to me why I should ever sit with these effing people. I want y'all to think about that. We're paying for this. This man wants to stop the midterm elections. He wants to stop it. Why? Because it's high time we all say what every single one of us have been thinking. The Republican Party of 2025 needs to be taken out back like Lenny from Mice and Men. Need to let them look at the sunlight. Hey, look over there. Look at that sunrise. Isn't that sunrise beautiful? And then openly, we need to. Lenny got to go. I'm sorry. Lenny has got to go. The Republican Party of 2025 is the cancer that is killing America. The Republican Party of 2025 is the cancer that is killing America. I am disappointed, mad, upset, and ready to fight my Democratic officials because they keep trying to be like these people. No, I'm sorry. When you see a guy sticking his finger in his booty and then dancing around like a goddamn jackass, you don't do the same. Like, I'm gonna put my whole fist in my ass and then I'm gonna dance the Irish jig. Oh well, I won't put my whole fist, but I will put my thumb and my ring finger and my middle on my first finger and my middle finger. I'll put 3 fingers in my booty hole and then I'll dance too. No, you go, hey yo, why are you? What is wrong with you? Sir, you don't put your fist in your ass and dance around. What is wrong with you, sir? You don't, well, you do. That is what pisses me off about the goddamn Democrats. That's what pisses me off about a bunch of people talking about we've got to come and find common ground. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot find common ground with a person that shoved their whole fist up their ass, danced around to YM goddamn CA while moving said fist in that dick milking thing. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Just to see and look at that makes me go, no. That's not what you do. You don't do that. You look at them and go, you're a goddamn idiot. And they say, well, I can tell what a woman is. Can you tell what this is?
John, you eat the dick.
You eat the dick. What are we doing right now? How are we still here? How are we still here? How? My wife tells me that my algorithm feeds me these goofy shit. And she's right. She's right. Because her TikTok algorithm doesn't know what the hell to do with her. Sometimes it's politics, sometimes it's dogs. That's my wife in a nutshell, okay? Because I have to see this. I feel like I am bearing witness to the fall of whatever the hell people thought America was and the rise of what America truly is. A petty, vain, manipulative, vindictive bitch who has a uneducated populace who is perfectly happy with giving away all their goddamn power just to get a pat on the head and some orange nuts right on the bridge of their goddamn nose. And the rest of us who don't think like that, the rest of us who are desperately doing everything we possibly can not to be trapped in this closet with Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, his 5-inch bird, his orange nuts, and the goddamn MAGA people out here going,
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
We're stuck in a broom closet with these goddamn people. We are stuck in a broom closet with MAGA. Chickens with clothes on or little arms makes me happy and goats. You know what? You know what? Coco's looking at you with the bombastic side eye right now, buddy. The bombastic side eye. Hold on, wait a minute. Coco's coming out of the cut with the criminal offensive side eye. Hey, Trisina said that's an eye. Yes. If Coco does not make an appearance every show, I'm pretty sure I will lose my. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Kobe.
There you go. There you go. Tristina, you can have. That's yours.
Kobe.
If Coco, I realize now, if Coco does not make an appearance on this show at least once a day, I will lose my audience. The damn goat's only been here for a couple of weeks, and everybody, listen, even Chaos is like, show the goat. Thomas, show the goat. Thomas. Like, he'll text me. He'll be texting me and shit and go, hey, Thomas, what's up on that goat? Annabelle with the $5 super chat for Coco's treats. You see what I'm saying? See, when it was Persepolis, he just stayed over there, and everybody knew he was in the room, but nobody said anything. Coco, she got to make an appearance every show. She has got to make an appearance. Listen, Chaos, Mr. You ain't leaving out of here with all them jewels and shit. Mr. Hard Bottom Shoes or nothing. He is like, where to go at, Thomas? Thomas. Where to go? Show the goat. I'm going, Chaos, real? Show the goat, Thomas. All right, bro. I just gave that one out. Anyway, we're stuck in a broom closet with these people. We are stuck in a broom closet with MAGA. And okay, for those of you who ain't MAGA, haven't y'all felt like that? Haven't y'all felt like, oh shit, I gotta go out with MAGA again today. God damn. That shit make you lean out of the chair and shit. That shit make you, listen, that shit makes you literally lean out of the chair. You go, hi, honey, good morning. Well, you know you got to go in the office. Wait a minute. I got to walk out of the door. Yeah. Into my car. Yeah. With MAGA people, unfortunately, honey, yes. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. It's like Jigsaw. Nobody is looking forward to going outside and dealing with these goddamn people. It's like you sit up and go, oh shit, I gotta go into a MAGA office. Oh God. And then if they're your family, if MAGA is in your family, like, God damn. Morning, can we not? Swagger Killers in the building. Good morning. If they in your family, you go, oh God, Aunt Ethel will be there. Ah! But she makes good dressing. I don't give a shit. Her dressing ain't got shit to do with it. The bitch is MAGA. You don't want to go to work with these goddamn people. Morning, Chloe. And the rest of us in America feel this. Caroline, the ghost name is Coco. Coco the goat. The rest of us in America feel this. Sometimes it really, truly does get to us. Morning, Auntie B. Sometimes it really, truly does get to us. Boxy with the 1999 super chat. Thank you, Boxy. Appreciate that. See, my 3 folded chairs will be on standby. Miss Lyles, you must play basketball with your husband. See, my 3 folding chairs will be on standby at this point. Hey, just don't take that, Miss Lyles. Miss Lyles is like she got a license. She got a license to conceal and carry a goddamn folding chair. Go on, take that. Go on ahead and take that. That's. Listen, Miss Lyles said, I'm just walking around here. I'm just walking my ass around here with a folding chair. God damn it. I wish a mug would. Why? I got a goddamn folding chair. I'm waiting on them. I wish a bitch would. It's gonna be some problems. Start that MAGA shit in here, and I got this goddamn folding chair, bitch. Watch what happens. Miss Lyles is like, listen, start some shit if you want to. I'm gonna crack your ass upside the head with this folding chair. God damn it. I bet you Mr. Lyles packed two. He packed 2 chairs. You got 1, he got 2. Boy, y'all are the 3-chair family. Like, listen, hey man, don't mess with them Lyles. Why? Them bitches got folding chairs, bitch. They come in the building with the I don't need no gun. I got these goddamn folding chairs. But have y'all not felt like that over since January 20th? Have y'all not felt like that, or is it just me? Shit don't feel good. Shit don't feel right at all. America feels like you're wearing too small shoes. They hurt, but you still gotta walk in them, some bitches. So you just over there, shit, my feet hurt. Because MAGA, they have reached their apex. This right now, what we're going through is the apex of shitty republicanism, Donald Trump leadership, MAGA blowing and sucking and blowing everything in the world, and the rest of us just being too tired from working and trying to keep our goddamn head down while this bullshit goes on. I have been burned out for 9 months. I keep telling people that. I have been burned out. Because when the feeling of America is like this, friendships get tested, relationships get tested, your tolerance for shit gets tested. We still have 3 and some change years to go of this shit. And in 10 months, this man has managed to flatten everybody's everything. Everything. We are the East Wing of the White House today. Annabelle said everything is all kilter. It is. Good morning, Gen X. Like, it's you, because you know what is going on is ass. You know everything that you're feeling right now, you are seeing out in the world because you realize everything is a 10-pack of lukewarm ass. It is. It is. You're not motivated to make another friend. You don't even want to go out there. We're social distancing on purpose. This time we like, oh, bitch, just stay over there. Go over there. Just go over there. Six feet? Nah, bitch, I need you to get me 6 miles away from me. I need you to go, hey, bitch, can you, 6 time zones, bitch, get away from me. I joked about this, a couple of months ago on this show. People are not even looking at each other with lust in their eyes anymore. Nobody is banging. Sorry, I said what I said, goddammit. People out there talking about, yeah, let's get to bed, girl. I can't wait to have sex with you. And they're going,
whoa, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
You got way too much dip on your chip. Can we can have text sex. You can text me sex and I'll text you some sex back, bitch. Just. Oh, hey, Jay Thomas, I know. He thinks I don't, but I know. People, because we are in rat survival mode. Okay, we are in rat survival mode. It just feels like everything is stagnant and stuck because we have the leadership that we have. Let me tell y'all something. I knew what type of politician Barack Obama was when I voted for him, both times. I knew exactly what kind of politician he was. I never once had to go, I wonder if he's going to go to the left. Bitch, you are a centrist. I know this. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. I knew what kind of man that man was. But his policies more aligned with mine. A lot more. Like, I got 100 things I care about. Barack Obama got maybe like 90% of, like 90 of them right out of 100. John McCain, on the other hand, he only got about maybe 50 or 60 of them out of 100. So I knew what I was getting into. And I felt differently. Like, I just expected him to do a couple of these certain things. And if he did them, great for me. But he did more. He kept doing more. And then we see exactly the backlash that was coming. We should have known that shit when the goddamn Tea Party morphed. When the Tea Party started showing up with them hanging their Obama pictures and him dressed up like a witch doctor and the Joker and shit like that, we should have known then. We should have known then. Because we knew for a goddamn fact the Republican Party has only had two ideas since 1980. All they needed was an idiot to carry them two ideas into the White House. And then they found one. Captain Pompadour himself. Mr. Four hairstyles at the same goddamn time. Mr. Tie so long tie so long it looked like a road on his neck. Mr. Throat Coochie. Mr. Pointy shoes lean forward. That's we knew it. We was like, oh shit, here he comes. But it was the speed, kids. It was the speed. That is what threw me off. Donald Trump did not ever throw me off. I knew what that man was. I ain't like that son bitch since I had a high top fade and a silver tooth in my mouth. I have not liked him since 89. That's why when I hear Black MAGA say it's kind of funny, everybody loved Donald Trump till you start running for president. Bitch, I didn't like that son of a bitch. As soon as I saw him, Donald Trump's running for president. You gotta go. You gotta go. There was no ambiguity about how I felt about Donald Trump. None. It wasn't like, oh, well, you know, the rappers, bitch, I don't listen to the goddamn rappers. I don't. I do not listen to the rappers. I don't listen to the actors. You know, he was hanging out. You know, he took a picture standing 3 feet away from Rosa Parks. Okay, I'll vote for the picture of him standing next to Rosa Parks. I'm not voting for his ass. When Blagger says that shit, tell them kiss your ass. Tell them kiss your ass. Because they're literally trying to rewrite shit. No, he was not popular in the hood. Anybody like him? Ain't nobody like him. Put it this way, Jay-Z did not name his record company Trump America. Like, he didn't do that. That shit was called Rockefeller. You know, after Rockefeller. You know, the people of the Rockefeller family. They didn't name it after Trump. Trump had the same amount of love in the hood as those fake ass jewelry you can get from the hair place that the Chinese people work. I mean, the Vietnamese or the Korean people work at. He got that. If you walk your ass out there with that swap meet ass gold on your neck, people gonna laugh at your bitch ass. That's Donald Trump. Some fake ass Temu shit, and you out in the hood trying to sport it. Donald Trump had angry. Mall kiosk gold chain. Angry. We talked about this, sir. Sir, we've had this conversation.
Kobe.
What is wrong with you, sir? Mall kiosk gold chain.
Kobe.
Just take that, sir. Take it. There was incredible. Oh wow, we love us some Trump. Oh my God, no, not never. Goddamn, Mac Miller made a song called Donald Trump, and Donald Trump tried to sue him for it. Nobody liked that bastard. And black folks was out here going, hey, you see that guy with the pompadour and the 4 other hairstyles on the same head? Hey.
Sean the non-believer. Sean.
Put your hand in his face and push his ass off into eternity. I listened to the rappers 47 Freed. After they were pardoned, I stopped listening to them. But everybody was so mesmerized him. He was so mesmerized. I can't believe he's saying that. It's crazy. Oh shit, the striking Vikings in the building. Good morning, Sigrid, with your phone ass. Like they were so enamored. Like, oh my God, he brings the eyeballs, he brings rating. He's an idiot. Y'all let the Ernest character from them Ernest Scared Straight movies run for president, and everybody gave him all airtime and shit. What the shit is that? What the shit is that? Morning, Veronica, with your fine ass. Like, what kind of shit is that? Y'all gonna let Ronald McDonald tell you about his foreign policy? This man didn't even know what the goddamn nuclear triad is. For those of you who don't know, it's land, sea, air. The nuclear triad. When asked about said nuclear triad, he went on a rambling, meandering, long-ass goddamn explanation that had absolutely nothing to do with the shit that he was saying. But we were in trouble because there were people with MAGA hats listening to this shit going,
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
The lemmings were eating that shit up. The lemmings were eating that shit up. Did you notice how your neighbors changed? Notice how the conversation at home got a little bit different? Just a little bit. Know what I mean? Just a tad bit. Just Chris Magpie said, Thomas, I have a question for Mr. and Mrs. America. Are you still alive? But it's true. It's true. We watched this shit happen. And while the rest of us was going, hey, man, I know y'all like him. I know y'all think he's the best thing since the best thing, but we need to talk about a problem that he has, that we know that he has, that you some bitches don't know. Well, nothing's gonna make me stop my love of Donald Trump. What if I told you that every time that man pees, flames come out of his penis? What if I told you that? Excuse me. I'm telling you, the man burned down an entire rest area by pissing in it. He literally has dragon fire in his penis. Well, how big is it? I'm not talking about how size, bitch. I'm talking about every time he pulls his pants down and pees, shit gets on fire. He has flames coming out of his dick. That's fake news. Mother... Then you get somebody on television going, my name is Jessica Thomas. I was a victim of Donald Trump's piss burns. So What had happened was Donald Trump came to my house and, you know, we were trying to get to know each other. I asked him about his interests. He said everything was tremendous. Excuse me. He asked, could he use my bathroom? And I'm not thinking anything bad about it. I said, sure, go ahead and use the bathroom. What I didn't know, I'm sorry. What I didn't know was that Donald Trump had a dragon fryer in his cock. And Mr. Trump went to pee in my toilet and a gout of flame burned through the whole thing. And because he farted at the same time, oh my God, the flames burnt down the bathroom door and hit me in the face. I had 4th-degree fart piss burns on my face. My eye will never be the same. I'm sorry. You cannot elect this man president. When he pees, he burns everything up. And y'all still voted for him. What the kind of shit is that? Tracina with the $2 super chat. Trump got that xenomorph piss. Angry. What angry? I didn't do anything wrong. If we told you this son bitch fire flames out of his dick every time he pisses, some of y'all would still be like, but Hillary's emails.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
They voted for this man not once, not twice, but 3 times. 13. 3. 1, 2, 3. And now Nigerians are being threatened to have the goddamn United States military come in and protect a bunch of evangelical Christian conservative people. Why are we still in this closet with this man while Trump supporters continue to suck him off? Like, I don't want to be here for the swallowing, sir.
Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
I didn't go through no time of swallowing. I don't want to be here. God damn. Like, if you're going to blow him, fine, whatever, blow him. But why do I got to be in a closet with you? Why do we have to be here with this son of a bitch? And again, mark my words. Mark my words. Today, a MAGA supporter will go onto a live filled with leftists, liberals, progressives, whatever you want to call it, and say, Democrats don't even know what's a woman. Bitch, you don't even know what a good president is, you raggedy mouth bastards. Damn. Chaos, I would never, ever try to even put you in a closet, sir, because you have the demeanor of somebody that don't laugh when they get put in a closet. You're like, hey, ain't shit funny about this. You would be the sort of person that if they was giving a surprise party to somebody, you would be the only one sitting at the table because you ain't hiding. Like, hey, I don't hide. I don't know about your asses. I'm not. He'll make you think I'm hiding. But you out your damn mind. I ain't hide. You better kiss my hide. I'm sitting my ass right there at the table. and ain't nobody leaving here without them jewels and shit. I don't want to be in this situation. I feel doubly effed up because I served this country. My military career, if you really want to look at the totality of my military career started under Bush Sr. It ended under Biden. That means from Bush Sr. to Biden, I have served under every president. Did I respect all of their policies? No, I didn't. Some of them I downright disliked. Did I vote for them? Again, not all of them. Not all of them. but I did vote. My problem is always going to be who in the actual French fried, funky fresh, flip-flopping, flapjacking, flying fish, Fezuk thought this son of a bitch was a good president. Who thought this? Let me listen. Quote, the killings of innocent Christians in Nigeria and anywhere must end immediately, Hegseth said on X. The Department of War is preparing for action. Either the Nigerian government protects Christians or we will kill the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. Can you please kill the horrible atrocity of people starving to death because they can't get their goddamn government benefits, you drunk bitch? Nobody wanted it. Edo, thank you, because I was getting ready to say that. Nobody wanted to be in this group chat. Did nobody want to be? All right, raise your hand. Who volunteered for the swallow the jank pimp daddy MAGA group chat? Raise your hand. I didn't. I did not. I didn't sign up for that. I did not. God damn. And it's not just America. Please understand, it's not just America. The entire world is suffering because of this jackass. The entire world. We cut USAID because a rich man told us to. USAID gave out HIV medications, food, medicine, humanitarian aid, in other words. We stopped all of that because Elon Musk said so. You've had senior leaders within the United States military that have more time in that uniform than Pete Hegseth had drinking. And they quit. Not retired. Quit. They just left. Right now, you, the American taxpayers, are paying for people like Marco Rubio, Kristi Noem, Pete Hegseth to live in the government housing of generals, admirals, and senior enlisted. You're paying for that. ICE has a budget just in 2025 that is bigger than the budget of the United States Marine Corps. You're paying for that. You're paying for it. A historical building was demolished, or part of it was, to build a ballroom that dwarfs the building that it's connected to. And I don't care how many times this somebody says government, the people are not paying for that shit. You're a damn lie. Donald Trump is pocketing all that money from these rich oligarchs and tech companies and shit. He's pocketing that. We're going to pay for that. That plane that he took that's going to leave with him, Ronald Reagan's plane, Ronald Reagan's Air Force One, was decommissioned and put in the Reagan Presidential Library. If Bill Clinton wanted that, he could have it. If Barack Obama wanted that, he could have it. If Joe Biden wanted it, he could have it. Trump said, screw all that shit. I want my own plane. And he's going to take a plane from Qatar. And it just so happens that Qatar now has a training base on American soil. But Zohran Mamdani, we have to remember 9/11. One of the countries, morning spicy Latina, one of the countries that Donald Trump had on his Muslim ban list was Qatar. In 2017. It was Qatar. Now they're training here. I'm not mad at this idiot. I can't be. Donald Trump is exactly as advertised. No, that man has never been not as advertised. Never. There's never been a good time of Donald Trump. He has never been a good person. Never. You cannot be disappointed. Hey, if you take a shit and a turd comes back, you can't get mad at it because that's a turd's nature. Turds show up. It's the extent of his shit that I think I have a problem with. The extent. Not because of him, because again, a shitty person is a shitty person is a shitty person. If you put a shitty person in a suit, it's a shitty suit. If you put a shitty person in a car, it's a shitty car. And what's he, Playboy? Playboy, what's happening, brother? If you put a shitty person in a house, it's a shitty house. Go out on a date with a shitty person, it's a shitty date. Did you enjoy yourself? No, this is a shitty date. But then again, you are a shitty person. It's like it blends in with the goddamn the upholstery. Oh, look, JD Vance is in here. He's a shitty vice president. Guess what? He's probably going to bang that couch because now the couch is a shitty couch. You cannot be disappointed when a shitty person does shitty things. What my problem is we wouldn't even have a Secretary of War named Pete Hegseth if the goddamn MAGA people weren't such hoes out here selling a Bucci cat to goddamn Donald Trump. I want you to buy my peach yellow tennis shoes. They're really great, but they'll fall apart, so don't put them in water. Yeah, daddy.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Hey, I want you to buy some NFTs for about $100. They're going to be great. They're fantastic. I want you to buy them. You'll never be able to touch them. They'll just stay on your computer. Yeah, daddy.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
He has felonies. Donald Trump has felonies. Felonies. The shit they think every black man has. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find out. I'm going to find all the felonies for Thomas DeVille and Bishop. 3 days later, he ain't got no felonies. No shit, Sherlock. It's called I ain't got no felonies because I ain't a criminal. And the disrespect towards marginalized communities is disgusting. And the thing that disgusts me the most about the treatment towards marginalized communities is how many people within the marginalized communities are hoes too. MAGA hoes. Hey, I'm good in the hood. I got felonies. You sure is, daddy.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
People out here blowing everything. Telephone poles. They're blowing tree limbs. Anything pointy. If it's a phallic symbol, like don't go to your Walmart and look in the goddamn cucumber aisle because you just gonna be disgusted. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, honey, I'd like to have some cucumber for a salad today. Okay, we can go out there. What the? God damn. Are you over there blowing a cucumber? I sure am, because Daddy Trump said that vegetables is cheap now because he made America great. Glock, glock.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
And again, I wouldn't even be mad if you was out here swallowing anything phallic. I'm cool, whatever. I don't yuck your yum. My problem is you keep blowing these people in front of me. I'm trying to play a video game. Here y'all are. MAGA make America great again here.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed
Hey, bitch, wait a minute. You're not about to MAGA blow a dude in my goddamn front yard. I'm trying to take down the Halloween shit, and here you are sucking everything in the goddamn room. Could you please not do that? I don't care, because Donald Trump made America great again, baby.
You're going through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you.
Why you gotta bring all of us with you? Why do you have to keep? Listen, Crescent, you've been here long enough. Magpie, you know how this works. Why you gotta keep bringing us with you? Don't nobody want to be here? I want a country that actually takes care of its people. Y'all want a country that allows you to roll down the passenger side window so that your ass can be all up in. Oh my God, is that a MAGA man?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Bitch, you are in my car. I'm the one I'm stopping to put gas in the car. Your ass over here blowing somebody. I got to, because Daddy Trump said made America great again. By sucking everything. Everything? Damn. God damn. You trying to get gas. MAGA over here sucking off the goddamn gas pump. Like, what kind of shit? Bitch, I just paid $35 on pump 5. You over here blowing it. Why won't you go sit your stupid ass down? Then they'll open their phone, some MAGA shit. I made America great. I tore down some shit, so I want you to suck at the pump because the gas prices is lower. Nobody's ever seen prices this low. Oh my God, the gas prices is lower. Thank you, Daddy.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you?
I won't let these MAGA people anywhere near this office. Y'all see this microphone? Y'all see this microphone? They come in here. Are you talking about my daddy Trump? Ooh, I like that microphone.
Swallowed up.
Hold up, bitch. Go over there. Go over there. Go sit over there. I got a punching bag that's in a phallic symbol. If I let them in close enough, they'll be blowing the goddamn punching bag.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you go?
I'm sick of these people. They're talking about going to war with Nigeria and Venezuela to stop a damn election next year. And we all have to watch as our tax dollars once again go to blowing up people that's a little bit brown. Once again, what were we doing this week? Nothing. I had a couple of dollars. Why don't we go bomb Nigeria? This is sad. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, let's not forget Donald Trump's perennial hatred. He's the biggest hater of Mexico. We gonna go fight the Mexican butt club, Mac again.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you?
Bitch, you got skeet on my Corinthian leather. I should kick you in your goddamn head. I told you, number one, don't blow anybody in my car. And secondly, don't touch anything on my seats. What did you do? You had to swallow up. Have you been swallowed on my goddamn seats? Now I got Make America Great Again skeet on my Corinthian leather fucking seats. Damn you. Morning, Tinchi. Mwah. I need y'all to understand we are ass right now. What's the temperature? Ass. What's the feeling in the country? Ass. What is it that the country's looking forward to? Ass. What the? And this bothers me because, again, it hits me in different waves. It hits me in different places. It hits me in different waves because there are so many different things that I am connected to when it comes to this country. It's one of the reasons I want this country to be better. This is why. I don't want it just for my family. I want it for yours. I want it for your kids, your grandkids. I want it for your grandparents. I want this for them. But we can't do it. We can't do it. Why? Because we all have to be subjected to this love-hate relationship called MAGA has to blow everything because daddy said so. Like, I want y'all to think about this. When they started, when we knew that they were going to shut the government down, a lot of people were just, a lot of MAGA was just like, the Democrats they won't be responsible for it. Bitch, the Republicans own everything. Republicans own everything. In Washington, D.C., they own asphalt. They own the Washington Monument, and swear for God and for the white men, I don't want to know what they're going to do with it, but I think.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed?
Swallowed up.
Have you gone through a time?
We knew something like this could happen. At some point, and I don't know when this is going to be, but at some point, we as the American people have got to start taking care of the American goddamn people. I know this sounds very we are the world-ish of me, but goddamn it, it's true. We have got to start taking better care of ourselves. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that also means the elections. You got to start. Why are we still having people talking about two wings, same bird? What are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Because when America takes care of America, it also takes care of the world. The reason they call the president of the United States, anybody that sits in that chair, as the most powerful person on earth is because right now America runs everything. The foreign policy of different countries is based on us. The markets, the financial markets are dependent on us. We have made it to where we are the center of the planet. And we over here electing dumbass people. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? You literally have one eye. One. I walk up to you on that other eye and spray pepper spray in it. Now you can't see shit. And then I go, hey, there's a Gatling gun right next to a water park. Go do something. Like, bitch. You have one eye. One eye. I spray pepper spray in the other one. The rational thinking would be to look at me or not look at me, but to say,
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
not America. No, not America. No, 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 no. No. What does America do? Get right behind the goddamn machine gun, kill everything with a pulse, and then say shit like,
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
you are not surgical, sir. You can't see. Everybody dead. The dolphins is dead. The goddamn plants is dead. People's appetite that watch this shit. Everybody dead. Love you, Star. Star, give them an inspiration word, please. We all, inspirational word from Star, be limitless on purpose today. I love you, per Astra, at Astra, through hardships to the stars. Buenos dias, Danny. And nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to care. People were getting fired from their job for not showing enough reverence for a goddamn podcaster. That same podcaster got dumbass people out talking about, I am Charlie Kirk. You ain't Charlie Kirk, bitch, he dead. He dead, y'all. Oh no. They literally are buying up your information now. Palantir is owned by Peter Thiel. Palantir now has a deal with ICE. No, it's not Palantir. It's another company that has a deal with ICE to surveil social media posts. What part of the game was that? What part of the game is that? What part of the game is that? And do you honestly think, without us saying something, that the Democratic Party is going to do anything about this? If they win the midterms in 2026, unless we open our mouths, unless we as the people open our goddamn mouths and tell people, I want every ICE agent put on trial. I want Kristi Noem, Kash Patel, Tom Holman, and anybody else involved in the immigration policies in this country to sit in front of Congress and answer some hard-ass questions. If we don't tell our elected leaders to do this, what do you think they're going to do? I'll give you a hint. Nothing. They are going to do nothing. Our mentality needs to be, you gonna get this work.
You gonna get this work, nigga. Hold up. You gonna get this work.
Our mentality has to be, you're going to get this work. It has to be. I made an impassioned speech last night on The Villain's View about tomorrow being election day, right? And what I said was, if the most revolutionary thing you can do is get off your ass and go into a voting booth and vote. It shouldn't be stupidly. It should be very strategic and with the thought of the collective in mind, right? Because we as people, we have given away our power. And that's how we ended up with this son of a bitch in the White House right now. And see, Theme Park voted. That's the most revolutionary thing you can do. A lot. I've said this on this show several times. Everybody cannot lead. They can't. Some people don't have the intelligence, the poise, the drive, or what have you. My big sis DJ voted. Everybody can't lead, but everybody can contribute. Let me say that again, because I think I need that said again. Everybody can't lead, but everybody can contribute. Every person. Every person. Tenchi, she voted. Everybody can't lead, but everybody can contribute. There is no such thing as a small voice. When you fall, especially if you are fighting for the collective, there is no such thing as a small voice. Like there's no such thing as a little, I don't have the following to speak. Yes, you do. If you got one person listening, speak your goddamn truth, because that one person can turn into 5 to 10 to 100 to 1,000 to 10,000 to turn into 1,000,000 followers if you want it to. There is no such thing as a small voice. Your elected leaders work for you. They work for you. Say it again. They work for you. This is not the time to let them off the goddamn hook. We've seen what that we have seen the results of that. We have seen the results of what happens when we do not take the power back that we have. I don't know if the next president is going to tear down that goddamn ballroom. I don't know if the next president is going to rebuild the East Wing. But I know this, if that's what you want them to do, then say that. Then say that. Tomorrow marks 5 years since the foundation of the Villains Guild. We are in a restructuring time. A newer, better guild will emerge out of it. Because at the end of the day, the guild exists to fight for you, the people. Not the politicians, not the oligarchs or anything like that. We are not, hold on. Thomas, I have a question. When exactly are the midterms? I think it's November 4th of 2026, Magpie. It's that first Tuesday, I think. So you have to look. I was disappointed in how the guild got big, it got fat, it got lazy. It became very backbiting, this, that, and the third. I want to restructure it. I'm going to sit down with the founders. I'm going to sit down with the officers, and then we are going to come up with a plan to restructure the guild to look a hell of a lot more like we are doing something. That's the organization I helped to found. I served this country. I have put my blood, my sweat, and my tears in this country. My parents died in this country. My parents worked in this country. My siblings live in this country. My family lives in this country. My daughters, my sons lives in this country. My grandkids live in this country. If I'm willing to do that to the organization I started 5 years ago, what the hell makes you think I wouldn't do it for the nation I've lived in for 53 years? A lot of us take way too much stock in the words of dumbass people. That's how we ended up with the MAGA movement in the first place. Dumbass people allowing a dumbass president to tell them dumbass shit, and they believed it. It shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. This country is literally telling people how great it is, while the people they're telling it to can see how effed up we are. Imagine the guy coming out talking about, I've got the greatest family ever, great family values. But when he goes in his house, you see him knock his goddamn wife upside her damn head and slam her head into a wall. That's America to the rest of the world. Wolfie is in Australia. The bullshit that goes on here, Wolfie can see it in Australia. Magpie's in Germany. The bullshit we do here, Magpie can see in Germany. Our Korean brothers and sisters, not only in America, but over in Korea, see the shit that we're doing. Now is not the time to be all scared of shit. Because that fear that keeps you at home is the same fear that keeps these people doing the shit that they're doing, because they know you're not going to stand up. They know you ain't. Trump supporters, the one thing that pisses me off the most about Trump supporters is Donald Trump knows y'all are pussy, and he takes advantage of it, and you let him. Listen, if a Democrat had tore down the East Wing, that some bitch would listen. He would not want to open his emails. Don't listen. If people not gonna do, excuse me, I'm here to see the president. Excuse me. Hey, yo, Playboy, I need to holler at you in the parking lot. 15, 11 minutes. I need 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot, homie. Morning, wonderful life. I need 15, 11 minutes in the parking lot, homie. I need that. He tore that shit down because he knew Trump supporters would find a way to justify it. They have wholly, completely given away their goddamn power. They've given it away. Why? Racism, lies, bullshit beliefs, a Christianity that they want to tell everybody to do, but they actually don't do their goddamn selves. The lies that they've told themselves and they've told their kids, that were their grandkids. It was the lies that were told to them by their mom and dad. They know this. That's why when they vote selfishly. But there are far, far, far more people in the United States that fight for the collective than there are that people that fight for their selfish needs. And my biggest problem, once again, is how many of you give away your power? How many of you just walk away from it like it doesn't exist? Like, Magpie broke the code. Behind closed doors, Donald Trump calls his supporters basement dwellers. Basement dwellers. Let me say that again. The president calls his own supporters basement dwellers. He knows they ain't shit. Hey, Magpie, you can have that one because listen, that's pimp game. Yes, that's pimp game. Chantel says, I wish I could move out of the U.S. I'm interested in living abroad and giving my son a different experience. I have the beauty of traveling. One of the things I will always be grateful for, my time in the service, is the places I got a chance to go, the things I got a chance to see, the way governments are ran in different countries, the way the people are taken care of in different countries. It's not perfect. There is no such thing as a perfect nation. Everybody has growing pains and stuff like that. But then when I come to America, I see how much we don't get that other countries get. I see it. And I see the glee in that. That's the shit that just like crushes my spirit. I see the glee in that. Oh, poor people aren't going to be able to eat this month. Yay! Who does that? Where they do? What part of the game is that? I see the glee that these people have in watching people hurt. While you dumbasses are still walking around here talking that shit about welfare queens and SNAP and EBT because you got a black woman in your goddamn head. I'm a disabled veteran. My daughter is disabled. We don't get food stamps. We don't. Because I make too much. My wife makes too much. Combined, we make too much. So we don't get them. But do you think I would knock somebody that does? Anything you got to do to survive, baby, do it. I don't care. Whatever you got to do. That's why I will say all the time, sex work is real work. That's a job. That is a job. If you are out here, no matter what it is, if you got an OnlyFans page and you are out here making bread, do it. Do it. Whatever you got to do to survive in this goddamn country. I don't care. I don't care. So long as it doesn't harm anybody and it does not put anybody in dangerous situations, including yourself. But we should not just be surviving. This country is the richest country in the history of the world. We still got people living underneath bridges. We still got people working 2 and 3 jobs, living in their car. We still have people with food insecurities. If this country was really about all the shit it talks about, there would never be a phrase called food deserts. There would never be anything called food deserts. Y'all know what a food desert is? Y'all know what a food desert is? That's when you don't live within a mile of a grocery store. That's a food desert. Food insecurity should not exist. Them white racists, the ones that wanted to make their own town, I vote for them. They will not vote for me, but I vote for them. Even them. Rising tide lifts all boats and all that shit. I don't want a world like I grew up in. I don't. Looking at what the ravaging of my neighborhoods because of crack cocaine. Neighborhood decimated from drugs. Decimated by violence. I don't want that. I don't want anybody's child to grow up in that. No one's. Not just my own, not just my grandkids, but your kids too. So when I vote to make sure your family does not ever have to go through that. What pisses me off is how many goddamn people vote against me. They keep listening to somebody that is obviously does not give a shit about them. Looking, they're trying to find, oh wow, I know he loved me. Look at what he did for me. Dumbass people thinking Doge was going to send them $5,000. Laughing as mothers and fathers and families lose their government assistance, their EBT, their WIC, their SNAP, and things of that nature. Laughing. Who the hell laughs at that? And every day, the emotional atrocities tend to build up. They build up and build up and build up. This past 10 months has been nothing but emotional atrocities building on top of each other. Exactly. Magpie said not only against you, but also themselves. That's what bothers me the most. How do you vote against your own interests? How many more lies do you have to hear before you start begging for the goddamn truth? How many more lies do you have to be spoon-fed before you beg like hell for the truth? How many more lies do you have to be told? Those lies are the reason Jackass McGee is talking about sending the military into Nigeria off of a lie. That lying is what got quote unquote refugees from South Africa, and they were all white. And now they hate it here because they thought they were just going to be given a whole bunch of shit. And they're not. They're not. How many more times do you have to be lied to? If this was a marriage, I would have divorced this bitch a long time ago. If this was an actual marriage, America would have been in a goddamn divorce court. That bitch would be paying me reparations, alimony and child support, bitch. Like, come on. Sadly, you are right, Michael Pruitt. They don't want the truth. They want hate and cruelty. They do. They do. I think that's the part that gets me. I think that's the part that gets me. It kind of twists a little bit. They want this cruelty. They want the cruelty. They want the suffering. Maybe it makes them feel better. I don't know. But they want it. And I don't. I don't. I never want to cause anybody harm. I don't. I want to see you flourish. Everybody knows an elderly person. Everyone knows an old person, a person in their 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. You know them. You've seen them. You've talked to them. You've been in their homes. You've touched their hands. They've touched yours. You've listened to their stories. Some of these people are on food stamps. Some of these people are on food stamps. Are you going to cheer for that? Are you? Toddlers, kids, they're already learning a bunch of dumb shit in school. Thank you, you hoes, daughters of the Confederacy ass bitches. They're already learning bullshit. But then you tell them, well, we're not going to pay for your lunch. We're not going to pay for your breakfast. We have people that work at Walmart that are on government assistance. They're not lazy. They're not sitting at home with their feet propped up like y'all think the welfare queen, aka black women, do. No, they're not doing that. They're working, and they still can't make it. In the richest country in the history of the world. What's going on, Ty? But you can watch as Elon Musk makes another $100 million. Because the news will tell you that part. Can we not be safe out there? I love you, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. We can hear about how it's booming on the stock market. It's booming on the stock market, but do you feel it? Do any of you feel it? I'm sorry. Does anybody feel it? Anybody? Wall Street's doing fantastic. Main Street's on fire. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Co-owner and my good friend Jeff Kennedy from the Kennedy Effect is in the building. Good morning, Jeff. Wars are expensive, and we can't afford it after giving the rich oligarchs a $1 trillion tax cut. But he wants to go to war with Nigeria. He wants to go to war with Venezuela. And tomorrow is election day. Special election day. I don't understand. It's not because I'm dumb. I just don't understand. What is the point? What is the goddamn point? At what point do we all start going, what is this? Why are we doing this? I've been saying it for the entire show. It's been funny. It's been hilarious, but it's been absolutely true. These people will swallow anything that comes out of that man's mouth. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It affects the rest of the world. If we can blow up a country, we damn sure can make sure that a country has all the medicine that it needs. If we can bomb a brown country, we damn sure can go over there and make sure that they don't get airborne diseases and things of that nature. We can do that. We can. If we can bomb a damn brown country, we damn sure can make sure that they can eat. But we don't. We don't. We don't. And why? And I don't know. Where is the heart of America now? I understand. I'm a black man in America for 53 years. I've always known that America don't like me. I know that. America wasn't designed for me. America has never liked me. America has never been my fan. I know that. I understand that. I got it. It's the price I pay to be a black man in America, is to know that my country has never liked me. Exactly, Michael Pruitt. What threat is Nigeria? Nigeria does not have any missiles. Nigeria does not have any dirty bombs and shit like that. Why would you want to invade them? I know my country doesn't like me. I got it. I am thinking about her, Bunny. I got you. I've always known. America has always looked at me as a black man who's a violent criminal or whatever. I got that part. I got that part. But why does America look at itself like it's a hero when it doesn't do hero shit? Doesn't. Why doesn't America stop looking at itself through its rose-colored glasses? Why doesn't America stop looking at itself like the hero of the goddamn story when it isn't? When it isn't. We can do cruelty and do it well, but love, empathy, sympathy, living values like, inasmuch as you have done unto the least of these, my brethren, you have done unto me, the parable that Jesus Christ told. But it's a Christian nation. It's so Christian, we just forgot. It's so Christian that we ain't gonna follow nothing that Jesus said. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. People are cheering for ICE. People who are critical of ICE are being threatened. ICE is now checking people's social media. I hope they checking this one. Hey, any ICE agent. Any ICE agent. Oh, and by the way, when you come for me,
And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. This is why for 5 years I have been literally telling you this. 5 years I have been saying this. 5. My first TikTok video. I have a playlist on our Ghost Claw Productions radio page. There's a playlist called The Villain's Rant. Go back to those old ones. It's just stream of consciousness opinion pieces that I did on my own. Look at them. I've been saying this. Been saying this. Why do you have to lie to yourself? And make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, any action that the United States does is at the behest of the United States people, whether we want it to be or not. Whether we want it to be or not. We can dislike sending bombs to to Israel to bomb Gaza, but we did it. We can dislike the the non-judicial blowing up of boats on the water, but we did it. They put COINTELPRO on the Black Panthers. They put COINTELPRO on the Black Liberation Movement. J. Edgar Hoover called the Black Liberation Movement the most dangerous thing to American values ever. But we still got Klansmen running around here. We still got Nazis running around here. We had a Nazi party in Madison Square Garden. Is that who we are? Is that who we are? We have a president that is easily bought off. Understand something. He is easily bought off. If you give him something, he will give you everything. I love you, Theme Park. Be safe out there, okay? Be safe out there. And have the best day possible, please. I've tried to make y'all laugh about this. I have. Because I do want to definitely give y'all hope. But y'all know how this show goes. Y'all know I don't bullshit when it comes to the truth. The truth of the matter is this. We're not good. And for far too long, we have been afraid. We have been afraid of our own power. We have been afraid of the voices that we have, no matter how small the platform or how big the platform, it doesn't matter. You got to stand for something, baby, or you will fall for anything. You got to stand for something, or you're going to fall for everything. On this show, I give you guys affirmations. I don't do it for coins. I don't do it for super chats. I don't do it for that. I do it because my love language, my primary love language, is words of affirmation. I want to affirm you. I want you to carry your life with your head held high, afraid of absolutely nothing, and seizing the day. That's why y'all got a nickname, Coffee Beans. Not people, followers that come to watch. No. Got a special name, Coffee Beans. Because you deserve that. But the other thing I am giving you, for as long as I've been hosting this show, is this: the will to fight. When it's dark, when it's cold, when it's lonely, when things are about to go bad, I want you to give yourself hope. Not just me, but your damn self. I want you to pour hope inside of you. And then I want you to take that hope and I want you to use the power that you absolutely have. It's right there, people. It's right there. Like I said last night on the Villain's View, the most revolutionary thing you can do is vote. If voting was not as important, they wouldn't be trying to stop you from doing it. They wouldn't be trying to redistrict you to where your voice is smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. If it was not that goddamn important, they wouldn't even bother with the shit. If it didn't matter, they wouldn't bother with it. And non-voting has gotten us what? Non-voting has gotten us what? This. Not taking your power has gotten us where we are today. It is not fair to the next generation. It's not fair to your own kids. It's not fair to my kids. It's not fair to every elderly person that depends on SNAP benefits. It's not fair to the disabled person and the disabled person's caregiver. It's not fair to them that you are afraid to take your goddamn power back. My big sister DJ with the $10 super chat. I woke up to a new Repub ad asking Virginians to vote Repub down the ballot, blaming Dems for the loss of SNAP. Please vote blue in Virginia. That was my big sister. DJ said that. You got to stand for something, baby, because if you don't, you will fall for anything. I'm not mad at Trump because he is Trump. I'm not mad at Stephen Miller because he's Stephen Miller. I'm not mad at the entire administration because none of them are literally, they're the worst ever. What I am mad at is us. I am mad at us. I'm pissed off at us. We should be better than this. And there's only one goddamn way it's going to happen. Only one. And it's simple, kids. It's simple. We take our power back. If you are a woman, you understand that the fight for women's rights to control their body is your fight, not mine, yours. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear it away. I'm going to clear it away. When I see old white men talking about women's bodies, I ask them, can any of you bastards carry a kid? Oh, actually, no. Then I think you actually should shut your bitch ass up. Tracina, you are an amazing woman. If you are a black woman, please understand. I know how brothers are. I know there's a lot of brothers that hate you. I do not. I do not. I cheer for you. I big you up. I stand next to you. I will fight your goddamn battles because I know how hard it is for sisters out there. Do not let the fact that I fell in love with a white woman dissuade you from the fact that I will fight for black women even when y'all ain't in the goddamn room. To men, listen to me very closely. We have to redefine manhood, and it does not need to include all that toxic bullshit that y'all keep talking about. It is about empathy and sympathy. It is about having a heart for people that don't look like you, don't act like you, don't vote like you. We got to be better than this. To my Christian brothers and sisters, as an atheist, I'm telling you, take your goddamn religion back. Because the people that are using it now are abusing it. And they're playing in your damn faces. They are playing in your goddamn faces. If you truly do not believe any of this shit that is going on with Christianity in America today, you got one choice. Take that shit back. Take it back. Members of the LGBTQIA+, you are a community whether you want to be or not. You are a community whether you want to be or not. It is long past time for you to gather around each other. Stop centering whiteness. Start centering the idea of community. And stop sitting on your couch doing nothing. If you are within voting age, you better vote. It's the very least you can do. There is no such thing as a small voice in a voting booth. Your voice is as loud as a lion's roar. But you need to do it. You need to do it. Because if we don't, then the country that we keep pretending like we are will crumble one day, and we're all going to be under the rubble. We're all going to be under the rubble. You have always had the power, ladies and gentlemen. There's never been a moment of your life that you didn't. Reject this idea that you can do nothing. There's nothing you can do. It's a lie. Yes, I did, Tiffany. I've been with her for over 20 years. I know some people are like, well, I do this, that, and the third. I know. I'm call it heading them off at the pass, Tiffany. I need you all to truly understand exactly what I am trying to tell you. If America is going to get any better, the only people that can make it that way is us. 'Us. I'm not saying we all got to get along. That was one of the things I was going to say about the guild. Okay, we all ain't going to get along. Fine. Fine. But the battle is still out there. I'm like, Omar, the game is still out there. You either play or get played. That was what the big argument speech I was going to make to the guild. Shape the shit up. You ain't got to like each other. We all have got a job to do. If we're going to change the world, we can't change it by fighting against each other. We got to fight the damn systems. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if it's education with Tiger Bomb, activism with Dave, or behind the scenes work like Angry. I don't give a shit. Shape this shit up. Tighten this damn ship. And I'm saying the same thing to you. I'll end this show like this. If you love this country, and by the country, I mean people, the people, it's time for you to fight. Stop being afraid. Be brave. Be the people I know you can be. Take your goddamn country back, kids. If you like what I'm doing here and would like to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/ThomasTheVillainBishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running. I am getting with a couple of people so I can start doing some Patreon exclusives. We might actually do a Patreon exclusive members only chat one night for shits and giggles. It'll be members only. You guys can ask questions. I'll answer. We'll laugh. We'll joke and things of that nature. So patreon.com/ThomasTheVillainBishop. Show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Go to smoothca.online. Check out some of the incredible skincare and moisturizing products that they have on their website. Trust me, I got a whole box of them. And baby, I'm gonna smell like yes, I do. Patreon.com/ThomasTheVillainBishop, Auntie. Yeah, guess what? I'm telling you right now, I'm smelling good as hell, man. I'm gonna smell good as hell. Smoothca.online. Type in, what is it? The Villain 10. I think it's for 25% off of your purchase. Smoothca.online. Show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, the celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. Melexcellence.com. Cosmo, I think my link tree is still linked in my bio. I'd have to go back and look. If not, it will be there tomorrow. This show is brought to you in part by Rep Yo Set. Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out the apparel that speaks to the streets, baby. Speaks to the street, baby. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check it out. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by W Energy. I take a little shaker of Grandpa's denture water. I know it sounds disgusting, but it actually tastes delicious. That's how I kickstart my entire day. I've been doing it for a couple of months, and man, I am so glad that I am partnered with W Energy. Go to w.gg. Type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off your purchase. W.gg. The Sound of Coffee Shop is up, is running, and is piping hot. I just put out the No Kings hoodie last week. The No Kings hoodie, I put it out last week. I am going to be working on the No Kings t-shirt and the No Kings coffee cup. It basically says, what's a king to a villain? I'm going to put them in those 20-ounce cups so you guys actually get more coffee out of it. You know what I mean? So go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, -shop.fourthwall.com. If you have won a tumbler, and have not received it, it is my fault because I did pay for them. I just never checked to make sure that Crazy Things actually got them taken care of. So I will go, I'll check with her today, and I will try to get those out. If not this week, it will be next week. I do apologize. You are winners all the way, always. It is my fault. Please believe me. What is it that we say every day when we end this show, kids? Tracina gives us the good word. Hydrate, elevate, self-love and self-care. I love you. Have a beautiful day on purpose. The good word from Tracina. What is it that we say every day, kids? Tomorrow is election day. Please make sure you're registered and please go out and vote. You are not powerless. There is no such thing as a too small platform. There is no such thing as a too small platform. Your voice is strong. You don't care if you got 10 people following you. Who gives a shit? Give those 10 people something that inspires them, something that activates them, something that makes them get off their ass and try to change the world. The most annoying thing is when people tell me I bought my following. I never did. Never spent a dime on anybody that follows me. Not one. Are there bots? Probably. But they follow me. I didn't follow them back. I never paid for a following. I just simply built a platform over 5 years that speaks to you where you are, not where I think you are, not where you should. I speak to you where you are. And I want you to know your voice at 1,000 followers is just as strong as mine at 1,000,000. Take your goddamn power back. Tomorrow is election day. Get up, go out, and vote. So what is it that we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love you. What restricted? What the hell? This is the line for the line in which your live is not eligible for recommendation as restricted search results because it redirects users to purchase products outside of TikTok. Bitch, those are called sponsors. Good thing I was leaving anyway. I am proud of you. I love you. And if no one tells you those two things today, I'm saying it. If no one tells you that you are worth being on this side of the dirt and the world is a better place with you in it, I am saying it to you. Take your power back, kids. Take your power back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild. And this has been one wild ass misunderstandings and furniture movement episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. I love you. Have a great, powerful, productive, enriching, encouraging day. And just know, I'm rooting for you. Root for yourself. Take your power back, baby, because it's right there. I will see every single one of you tomorrow for Trifling Ass Tuesday. I think we'll talk about people that argue against Snap Online. I think that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow for a Trifling Ass Tuesday. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. God damn, this man fine as shit. Jeez. Woo. Girl, he fine as hell. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all in the morning. Be safe. Be good. I love you. Peace. I love you guys. Don't forget that. Don't